Countdown, the most pointless movie of 2019. Yeah, this one really sucks, and I hope that this is the only time for the rest of the year that I tell you to not go to the theater to see a movie. There can't be anything worse than this coming out. Oh yeah, Cats is still happening. Countdown is the killer app horror film that we've all been waiting for. This movie should not even exist, but even so, it's about 8 years too late, and the tagline is even dated. To be fair, I think everything from the directing to the acting is pretty serviceable, I guess, but the entire idea behind this movie is so generic and stupid that I cannot help but tear it apart. What is Countdown, you may ask? Let's go over the razor-thin plot here. There is an app called Countdown, and it tells you when you're gonna die. And you download it to your phone, and if you die soon, well then a demon comes and kills ya. Boom, movie. We start out with a particularly basic opening kill that lets us know just what a waste of time this movie is going to be. Some teenagers are partying at this house, and they all decide to download the Countdown app, and guess what? The girl that doesn't want to download it because she doesn't want to mess with that stuff ends up seeing that she's going to bite it before the 10-minute mark. Now, if you've seen the trailer, you've seen what happens. And listen, I have watched a lot of bad horror films. I have seen people die in some stupid ways. This movie is straight up walking into traffic level stupid. We pick up with a nurse named Quinn, and that's the only cool thing about her, because Quinn is a dope name. And she's working with her coworkers at this hospital she's recently hired, and they all download the Countdown app, so she plays along and joins in, and, well, once you know it, she's only got 3 days to live. From there, she meets a rando at the most generic phone store ever, and the two march on in the PG-13 thriller parade of plot progression. Countdown is seriously every bad horror film made between 2003 and 2007, tossed into a blender, chopped up, and then slapped with a 2019 expiration date. We have seen everything that this movie has done before in other even bad movies that managed to be fun, but this one does things in such a basic manner that it is just like grating. The movie pauses out of nowhere to try and remind you what genre it is by having noises in a closet, or someone thinking something is behind a shower curtain. Thanks, Countdown, points for originality. And then, because there's always the part where the characters have to meet someone who is like the specialist that knows things, well, this is how great Countdown is. We not only have a tech expert to hack into the app, but we also need a man of faith to look over the scary Latin that the app is encrypted with. I really just think someone watched The Ring and they were like, if they fell for it with a videotape, an app will do the trick. I wish that I could say that this heads into so bad it's good territory, because that is the viewer I am. I love so bad it's good horror films. That's my jam. Countdown is just plain so stupid. The best part about this film is the way the side characters around our main characters end up reacting to their ridiculousness. We've got this scene in a bar where there's a flat earther down the way who's just making comments, and I just could not help but laugh at this movie the entire way. Like, Countdown, what the hell are you? Where the film decides to spice things up is with the sexual harassment subplot that we were all hoping for. Peter Facinelli went from a hot jock and Can't Hardly Wait to hot dad in Twilight to now creepy doctor in Countdown. Keeps popping up to make things really uncomfortable with Quinn. He's touching her all the time and cornering her in patients' rooms. He's kind of scarier than the actual app demon. The way that all of the entire hospital setup of our character being a nurse and having friends at the hospital and whatnot, the way that it all plays out just in order to make things so convenient, by the end, I was just like, oh, that's why we're doing what we're doing. Wow, that's convenient. And when we ultimately get to our characters trying to outsmart this demon that's after them, you're just like, why in the hell didn't you try and do that halfway through the movie? Don't you think that maybe would have been a good thing to try? Shouldn't our character have had that knowledge maybe 45 minutes of movie time ago? Hello? Countdown has no redeemable qualities. I feel bad for basically everyone involved except for the idiotic producer who was just like, give me an app horror film. This is just plain dumb. Like, I am someone that can get sucked into bad horror films, and I am also someone that can be scared easily, to be perfectly honest. That's why I don't like a lot of these stupid PG-13 thrillers, because they get me jumping, but they don't earn it, and I hate it. This movie had me straight up laughing at everything happening in this movie. I was laughing at it, but not enough to say, that was such a fun time making fun of this movie, let me go hate watch it. No, it was bad. This is a stupid, done-to-death story that is basic and pointless. Do not waste your time. I pretty much always am like, go see the movie, make up your own mind, or hey, if you really want to go see, a scary movie Halloween week, no. You have plenty of other options anywhere. You will find scarier ads on YouTube. Just stay put. Stay where you are. You don't want to mess with Countdown. I'm giving Countdown a 1 out of 5. And thankfully this is only the second time this year I've had to give a grade this low. And since we're this late into the year, I'm hoping that this is as bad as it gets. If you liked Countdown, that's fine. You can even let me know in the comments below how you feel about it. But if you've ever seen a single horror film, then you've seen what Countdown is trying to do. And whatever bad horror movie you saw, it did it better than Countdown does. Like, I wouldn't even stream this for free if you find it on Netflix. And that's genuinely all of the brain power that I have to waste on Countdown. Thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe to my channel, share this with your friends, and I'll see you in my next video.